everything that I've done business-wise in life, I've applied to my corporate life when I was, working a day job.
Right.
And everything that I learned on my day job, I applied to my entrepreneurial endeavors until net, I own my own business. Everything that I learned in music, people find out I'm a music producer, like a professional level music producer. They're like, oh, that's fascinating. It's like, yeah, well, the only reason I build websites is because I was in a band where I was producing the band and we needed a website and I built it. Right. So I learned how to do something new and it became a positive outlet. The band, didn't go anywhere. the band disbanded and we're not putting the band back together. But I found a positive outlet and I would build websites just because I liked it. And it was something that I did as a hobby until somebody said, hey, man, I know you build websites. Can you build one for me? How much would it cost? I was like,
Probably undercharged that one.
Yeah, it's a couple $100.
$400. Yeah, put like
$400.
30 hours into it.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Like I made pennies until over the years that 400 turned into 4,000, turned into 40,000. And, years later, I have a business out of it, but it all stemmed from just having a positive outlet, just something that I enjoyed doing for myself and learning about. And it was hard, man. Learning code without somebody teaching me. I mean, I look back at it now and I'm like, I almost can't believe that I was able to do it. I would ask the guys at work in the IT room. I would go downstairs. I worked at a mortgage company and the IT guys, I'm a nerd. My dad's an electrical engineer and we always, did science stuff, whatever. So I gravitate to those type of folks and I would go downstairs to them and be like, hey guys, I'm working on this website at home. Could you maybe like show me how this works, whatever? Like I'm stumped, help me out. Mm-hmm. Now I'm not stupid. I know that people like to, show what they can do. So I'd be like, oh, like I got this problem, it's nothing to them. Oh, let me show you, Fen. Let me show you how to do this. Mm-hmm. So they would show me the ropes. And one guy actually figured it out. He was like, all right, this guy is like getting too much game from us for free. He was like, I'm gonna have to start charging you if you want me to help you with this website. And I left him alone. But my point is, I had to learn from scratch. But I learned. I stuck with it, and I learned how to. I learned that I can do a very difficult thing, and that nothing is impossible. And I'm telling you, man, that was my early 20s. Like that mentality has carried me, throughout my life. There's impossible takes a day, difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. That's what Jay-Z said. And you and I both know, bro, to be able to, go in your garage and have a woodworking shop and create something out of nothing. I own one of your products, like literally the camera that I'm talking into is sitting on a monitor that is attached to the desk that you built me.
Oh yeah, you needed a custom, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if people would just, like, you could be stressed at work, you could be stressed in life. I know too many people that sit and like sulk and just complain about their life. You know what? That's energy. It's negative energy. Mm-hmm. Take that negative energy, put it into a positive outlet, turn it into positive energy. You're going to feel some type of way regardless. You might as well feel good.
Right.
Like when I sit down to make music, it's like, all right, if I were stressed for some reason, I'm like, I'm gonna pull my MIDI keyboard out in front of me and I'll make a beat. And as soon as I, switch on my software, man, I'm in heaven.
Right.
And that energy gets converted. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was feeling something, but now I'm feeling something positive. That's got to be that kinetic shift. It's such a great name, that she chose, because you make a shift in how you think and how you feel. So, anyway, I won't belabor the point because you made some really incredible points. But I think you really demonstrated how deep you can get into a positive, state of mind. And I'm telling you, I can't pick up that hobby, start the business, do the thing that seems like it might be hard to do. On the other end of it is greater discipline. It's satisfaction and contentment, which is huge for like overcoming feelings of like inadequacy, like feeling like comparison, syndrome. People always comparing yourself to other people. Like when you can just pour into something that you love, it's like, that's my thing, and it makes me happy and I'm content. And what other people got going on doesn't even matter.
It's facts.
You know, I highly doubt, I don't want to speak for you, but I highly doubt when you're doing your woodworking that you're thinking about every other woodworker out there and whatever it is that they're building, and if what you're doing is good enough compared to, like, no.
Actually, nothing's in my head. It's my Zen. Like you're talking about meditation before, and meditation is good. Woodworking is my Zen, bro. Numbers, I love numbers, man.
Right.
I do numbers in my head. That's from years with construction. That's years with. It's just easy. And then being a sales manager, you doing numbers all day. When I'm doing woodworking, I got to measure twice, cut once. Yeah, no problem.
Right.
And then once the creation is there, that is literally my Zen, making a project.
Right.
And that's it. Painting also. I mean, I do large canvas paintings, like 6 foot by 5 foot paintings. We have one in the office right now that I did, and one down here actually.
I would encourage people. This is my last thought. I would encourage people to do creative things. Let your positive outlet be creative, because like human beings, we're creative people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I believe.
But we're stifled though.
We are stifled.
We're stifled by others, and we're stifled by ourselves. And you're right. It's not our nature.
Like our nature is to create.
Right.
Right. We were made in the image of God, the creator. We're little creators. Our job, we create things. What we do through our words, through our physical acts, our thoughts. Like we literally create something out of nothing. I'm a big believer of that. I don't know how it comes across when people hear me say it, make something out of nothing. But what I mean is like literally this company that I own, that I made, it came from my thoughts. One of my best friends, rest in peace, Mike Odom, Milo, he passed away 2 days ago, the 12th, a couple of years ago. It was the anniversary. And on his cell phone, when he would send like an email or a text, whatever, he used to append it, sent from my mind. Sent from my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to think it was so clever, because it's like, you sent it from your cell phone, but like it was his thoughts. He was saying, these are my thoughts and I'm communicating it to you. I sent this from my mind. And it is so deep when you think about it. I made this. I thought of this, the olive branch, and the meaning behind it, and the story, and what should it look like visually, and what should it sound like. It's an entity, and it has a persona, and it provides value. And it all came from my mind. So when I say we make something out of nothing, like we are creative beings. Like, I don't care what you do. You hate your job, but you go to work and they're expecting you to do something like out of nothing. Even if you do woodworking, you take a piece of wood. It's not nothing, but it's a different form. You have to use your mind to have a vision of what you're going to create and then shape it. Using skills that you've honed and developed and techniques. Like, we really are creative people. I hate when people say, I don't hate, but I really push back when people say, oh, I'm not creative. Everything we do is a creative act.
Right.
That's all we do is breathe creativity. You just have to, the more you do it, the more you believe it, and you'll say to yourself, nah, I can do hard things, and I can create.